it is illegal for any spirit to interfere in the affairs of humanity or to interfere in the earthly realm without license from earthly owners of bodies, space, time, and matter. That is why God can intend to do something for you and still not do it. Why are we even praying? When he knows what we want and he can do it. Because when God gave men the earthly domain, he relinquished all control and he gave that to Adam. He became the God of the earth. That's why human beings are free moral agents, because God gave humanity the earth domain. So time, space, and matter is controlled by human beings, such that for any spirit, including God, when he intends to do anything, he has to come into a partnership with humanity in order to achieve it. God is all powerful, but he has set these laws not for himself, but for humanity in the domain in which he has created him. If he has created man in his image and in his likeness, he does not need to interfere with what he has given to him. Any spiritual entity has to be in partnership or has to come on the earth on invitation of spirits to whom the earth has been entrusted to. So heaven can will, but if the earth doesn't, heaven will not impose its will on the earth.
Amen.
So he says, when you pray, you say, Our Father who art in heaven. He is omnipresent also on the earth, but he's saying who art in heaven. Because to show you the location and the domain he has made for himself. He says, heaven is my dwelling place and the earth is my footstool. The footstool domain was given to man. So he then says, when you pray, you say, Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Why does it have to be humanity's cry that the will of God is done on earth as it is in heaven, when the all-powerful God can impose himself and just make sure that his will is done on earth? God is saying, I respect my creation so much that I will not interfere in the domain that I have given to him.
Amen.
It's up to him what he does within that domain. When the devil comes, the devil knocks at the door of humanity, and Adam and Eve opened that door. They invited that spirit. Now, God can love you to death because he will not impose himself to heal you when you've not invited him to do so.
My goodness.
God will love you in your poverty because he has not been invited to bring his prosperity in your situation, because God is spirit. So those who worship him should worship him in spirit and truth. Those who have to connect with him have to come to his level and bring an invitation that accommodates him within the nature of his spirit.
Amen.
Unfortunately, God is not the only spirit that humanity has learned to invite.